a fun one here. We got some Bowman U Best 22-23. Pretty good. We got 2 Top Scrum Breaker to Light basketball. I know these are on the daily deals. A little Midnight basketball. It is Midnight basketball. And some Topps Finest basketball. I don't know where to start here. I think I'll start Midnight. Go Breakers Finest Bowman U Best, I think is what I'll do here. Let's go, Alfonso. F1 Hit Parade. I don't know. That's a good question. I wouldn't be surprised if that's on the docket, but I don't know of anything one way or another. There is Anthony Simons to 75. Jaren Jackson Jr. Triple J go green. And Shea on the night ball. First auto is going to be Brandon Clark to 75. Brandon Clark. Brandon Clark to 75. Following that up, we have Jordan Clarkson, newest New York Knick. Jordan Clarkson on the Stroke of Midnight, and that is Derek Lively the second. Nice way to end our box of Midnight. Derek Lively the second is our last auto from Midnight. We'll take that. Derek Lively's a nice way to end. Got some Breakers Delights. On. There's Jake LaRavia to 50 on the gold. Jake LaRavia. Corey Kispert to 99 on the green. Miles Turner to 129 on the purple. Jonathan Mogbo is our first auto. Jonathan Mogbo. I underestimated how many autos came in. Deron Holmes on the purple youth quick. Jonathan Mogbo, auto number 1. Following that up with Nick Smith Jr. on the purple. Nick Smith Jr. Is that Christopher?
Yeah. That's sweet. Awesome. Thank you.
And then there is Ryan Dunn. Ryan Dunn. To 50. There is Donovan Mitchell.
There we go.
The Skylight Signatures.
That's
there we go.
Awesome.
34 of 50. Donovan Mitchell on the gold Skylight Signatures. We'll take that. Nice way to end our first Breaker Delight box. Okay, this had 2 autograph per box, and there was 4. Yeah. So
that's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, there was literally 4 autographs in there. That was a horrible throw. That might have been the worst throw into the trash can I've ever tried.
At least there wasn't someone to sit in that chair.
Yeah, true. There's Stephon Castle, 1 of 50 on the gold. Stephon Castle on the Instinct on the back there. This should be our autos. Kevin McCullough, Nikola Jokic, Alex Sarr, T-Mac. There is Tristan Da Silva to 99 on the green. Tristan Da Silva. And Zach Edey to 50 on the gold. Zach Edey. With Joel Embiid to 129 on the purple. So this one actually only has 2 autos. Back auto is going to be Aaron Gordon for Denver. Not bad. Aaron Gordon is our next auto on the purple. Aaron Gordon. And Precious Achiuwa on these Skylight Signatures. 7 of 50 on the gold. Precious Achiuwa. 7 of 50 on the gold. Let's go to our finest. Johnson and Maxwell Lewis in our first pack of finest is our auto, Maxwell Lewis. Scoot, there's our second auto. Phoenix, Al Horford, Derek Lively, DeMar DeRozan. There is Grady Dick on the Centurions, OG Anunoby, Emmanuel Quickley, and John Collins. Magic. Scoot. Aaron Fox on the finishers. Check our second auto here. Rookies. This is Anthony Black. Anthony Black for Orlando is our next auto. Anthony Black. Second box of finest here. Walker Kessler is auto number 1 from our second box of finest. Walker Kessler. Norman Powell to 125 on the purple. Second auto is to 25. I haven't seen what it is yet, but I did see the numbering. Shaq. Black, Ryan Rupert. There's a Wemby.
There we go.
Howard, Cam Whitmore, KG, Jet, and Mello. Second auto is to 25. 11 of 25. That is going to be Alperen Sengun. We'll take that. Not a bad one. Alperen Sengun, 11 of 25 for Houston. Nice pull there. We'll take that. You don't have to say that. Alperen Sengun, 25. And 2 boxes of Bowman U Best. So let's start our break here for Alfonso. JJ Starling and Jalen Washington. Kyle Filipowski and Marcus Sasser. Caleb Love on the shimmer and Hansel Emmanuel. Auto is going to be Kendrick Davis from Memphis. This is our first auto. Kendrick Davis from Memphis is auto number 1. Chris Livingston and Nick Smith. Khalif Battle, that is going to be to 199 on the Aqua Khalif Battle. We'll close up mini box number 1 of 4. Oscar Shibwe, Brandon Miller, Leaky Black. There's Jarace Walker and Caroline Duharme. Auto is going to be Jared McCann. We'll take that. That's a nice one. Jared McCann is our auto. Nice one there. We will take that. Hopefully he can be healthy next year. Nice auto to hit. Cam Whitmore on the die cut there. Kyle Lofton and Matas.
That your guy?
Matas?
Matas?
Sure. Drew Timmy to wind out that box. Last of our mini boxes here. Thank you again for the order, Alfonso. Really, really appreciate it. Little glove. Seth Trimble is our next auto from North Carolina. Seth Trimble on the auto. Phil Kosky and Ernest Duday Jr. Tyrese Proctor and Jared Bynum. Black and Timmy Allen. Livingston and Armando Baycott. Here's our last mini box. Anthony Black on the Neon Neophytes. That's pretty cool. That one. There's our last auto. We'll sweat that till the end. Judah Mintz on the die cut. Brandon Miller and Gigi Jackson.
Go orange.
Oh my God, Jackson Kohler on the green to
There we
99.
go.
87 of 99, Jackson Kohler. Toss some bounty packs in. Number Jacks, we'll take that.
There we go, Alfonso.
And Vincent Iwuchukwu on the blue. That is to 150. Vincent Iwuchukwu on the blue. Mikey Williams and Malik Renault. Here's our last auto. Thank you again, Alfonso. We really appreciate it. Closing out, we have Hunter Couture from Virginia Tech. That is going to be to 150. Hunter Couture to 150 on the blue auto. We'll close out the break. Thank you again, Alfonso, for the order. Really appreciate it.
Appreciate you.